What's up? Welcome into the Recruiting Roundup brought to you by IBEW Local 640. I'm Claudia Collins. It's summertime, and that means it's about that time where rising seniors are closing in on their final decisions and making commitments. Today, I'm highlighting 3 recruits from the class of 2024 and their top programs. First, out of Chandler High School, Khalil Valentine has his sights set on a July 8th commitment day. And maybe 8 is his lucky number because he's now focusing his recruitment on 8 schools: Auburn, Oregon, Utah, Penn State, Michigan State, Oregon State, Illinois, and the University of Miami. The program that I find the most interesting in this mix is Illinois. The offer is his newest, coming in on May 17th following spring football, and it made his top 8 just a few weeks later. Khalil says the coaching staff pursued him strongly, and that alone helped the Fighting Illini snag a spot. But there's one school on this list that's been on his radar since, well, forever.
Oregon, it was definitely growing up was a dream school. It was my dream school. I had like Oregon shoes, all the Oregon stuff you can think of. So that was really a blessing going into the stadium, just like thinking like, wow, I'm really here. It really amazed me, and it was really a good opportunity to be there.
Moving over to Desert Edge, Deshawn Warner is honing in his recruitment on 4 programs: Kansas, Oregon State, Texas, and Washington. For Deshawn, Washington was the program that made the cut late in the game. His offer from the Huskies came in on May 11th, and 9 days later, they were in his top 4. He said it was the constant communication following the offer that made him feel like he was a priority.
I feel like I fit in great with them because they're pretty big on defensive ends, and that's my position. So I feel like I fit good in a pass rush as a pass rusher. I haven't got a chance to go out there and see what like the personalities are like, but I'm pretty sure I'll fit in based off what I'm hearing.
However, Warner has visited Corvallis, and that made a lasting impression on the 2024 recruit.
When it's a true college town, everybody's bought into the university, and that's really big to know that you have that type of support. Everybody's super close. Like if you look at their coaching staff, most of the guys that played there, most of the guys that coach there are the guys that played there. So that really shows how much of an impact it has in your life.
And last up, recruitment has been heating up at Desert Mountain, especially for corner Santana Wilson, who's now got his top 8 programs. He's focusing on Tennessee, University of Miami, Baylor, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Texas, Washington, and Arizona State. He has no deadline in mind for a decision, but with about 24 offers on the table, focusing on 8 schools helps drown out the noise and find the perfect fit.
Really seeing what scheme they run does, whether they're a man coverage team or more of a zone team, or kind of just seeing where I would play out just more comfortable. So like a school like Washington or Tennessee or Texas, just a more man-on-man team. That's the type of teams I'm kind of looking for. So just playing press man really is the school I'm kind of looking for.
Wilson has visits planned to Texas and Washington this month and is visiting ASU this week, the program he's the most familiar with. However, he says Texas, Tennessee, and Washington are the programs that are showing him the most love right now. That wraps up this edition of the Recruiting Roundup. For more on Khalil, Deshawn, or Santana's recruitment, head to sports360az.com.